This is Charlie from Adventures with Charlie, and today I've got two more movies that have been released this year that I have yet to review. And those films are Back to the Outback and The Christmas Number 1. Those are the last two movies I've seen this year. I don't know if I'll see any more this year, but it depends. And if I do see any, since I will be releasing the worst to best video tomorrow, if I see anyone on Friday, and when I do the review, I'll just say where it will be placed in the list. Anyway, so we're gonna do rock paper scissors with my hands. I know it's weird, but it's the best way to do it. Anyway, this hand is Back to the Outback, and this hand is Christmas Number 1. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Or rock, paper. Alright. Looks like we're doing a Christmas Number 1. I don't really remember much about this film. All I know is that it's about this guy whose niece is in the hospital, and his niece asks him to do a Christmas song, and he joins up with this producer, and she's the producer for and yeah. Honestly, I don't really remember much about this film, and honestly, I don't really care for this movie that much. This film really ain't that exciting, really. I mean, I'm sorry this is a shorter review, but that's because I don't really have much to say about this film. Our main two characters, which is a guy and a producer, both of these aren't really likable characters. They're really despicable. It's hard to really get yourself into any of these characters. Both of them are really despicable. It is true they get better as the film will go on, but that's not what the I'll give them the main guy's credit that as he does have a good reason why he's doing this, and that is for Nina. I knew there was one name I remembered from this movie. And she's actually an okay character. I'd say she's the best thing about this movie. And the only good character, because she actually is quite interesting, especially how the doctors don't think she'll make it till Christmas, which does give a reason why our main character must do all he can, and to make the song in time just for her. As for the rest, I don't even remember really. They're not really that memorable of characters, and they're just not really that hard to get into. I mean, the story is the most I can remember out of this film. But honestly, this is a pretty predictable story. It's basically your typical story where our leading hero wants to make this song for the someone special in his life, and you get this producer who they don't get along at first, but then they grow a relationship as the film goes on. It's not really exciting, and it ain't really interesting to get into. I didn't really get into it much. I know I seem bored while doing this review, but that's because I don't really have much to say. Not even the visuals are that impressive. I'll admit, they did try. It's not like one of those films where they don't try at all. There was a little effort with some of the effects, and I do think that, and I made her videos. There was a nice little pink effect around it, and it was pretty nice. as well as some good scribbles. But honestly, there's not really much I can say about this film. I'd say that this is probably one of the most forgettable and bland movies of the year. Yeah, even with my least favourite film of the year, which we'll talk about when I do my best to watch the best. Well, at least I can remember what happened. I just don't really remember that much that happened with A Christmas Number 1. It is the worst movie. I'd say it's my second worst movie of the year. Sorry if I gave a spoiler, but that's because I just don't really care for this film. Honestly, I'd skip this one. There's not really much to get into, and it's not really that exciting. Again, sorry if I sound bored while doing this review, but that's because don't really have much to say on A Christmas Number 1, and that's a shame because I could see how this could be a good movie, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna give the movie a 4.5 out of 10. Didn't really get into it and don't really care for it that much. But I've only got one more film to review. And and I do think that it is at least a lot better than this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.